Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we finished up the town Inoga over here in the Cursed Royal Woodlands, and we ended the episode by redeeming our deeds that we had won, and also spending most of our Citadel resources, most of the food stockpiles at least of the Citadel resources we have. And I left it open by where you thought we might want to go for the next town. We talked about coming over here and looking at this levitating monument, which would be kind of interesting. We also talked about going to a Barren Lands modifier. We finally talked about the Royal Outpost, but also we had an update, 0.38, the Lighthouse update, which actually changed and made a little bit simpler some of the things here in the Scarlet Orchard. So I was considering going back into the Scarlet Orchard and seeing what we might find different there. But I think we will. But I don't think we're going to. I don't think I want to right now. We just recently did 2 towns in the Scarlet Orchard in a row. I think it was the last 2 before these, maybe. Yeah, I think so. So I think we'll go back. We'll go back to, and we also, and also it aligned with some of the votes or the opinions that I got, which was to come out here to the Marshlands up against this Barren Lands modifier and see what we can find. And I think I want to do this one here. We could do either one. It results in the same amount of rewards, but this one here will reveal more toward this tile here on the map, which might be a modifier and it might be a chest. So I think we'll do this one and we'll see. 9 people plus 2, but all humans except maybe those 2, or 8 people plus 0. We're probably gonna go with the 9 unless there's a strong, compelling reason not to. 3 raw food stacks, 1 cooked food. That's the same. Oh, we have 2 cooked food stacks here. Wow. But 20 cooked food versus 2 people versus 3 people. Really, I think I'm still gonna go with this option here. And then I think I'm gonna stay on veteran for at least a little while longer. Probably till I unlock another embark point, and then we'll probably give Viceroy a try. But maybe we'll see. So let's take some resources as per usual. Since we have so much food, I think we can probably just take wood and either clay or stone. We're going to get some of both here because of the mining. So it really doesn't matter which. I think I'll just take the stone. And we'll go with that. Well, 2 minutes and 45 seconds from start of episode to launching into the town. That's a new record for me, I think. Wild growth. Small energizing drops cause uncontrollable growth in some species. All resource nodes discovered during drizzle season have 10 more charges. Oh, nice. So opening up glades during drizzle is a good idea. Looming darkness, of course. Flooded roads at hostility 1. Travel cost of trade routes increases by 2 during the storm. Under an open sky during the storm at hostility 1. Villagers with this effect have soaked their clothes and get a -5 penalty to the resolve unless they have a house. Alright, well, housing then. And then we skip all the way up to hostility 4. Blight Rat contaminates everything you send to the Citadel. During the storm, the Queen's impatience grows 5% faster for every Blight Rot cyst in your settlement. Wow, that's rough. But it's hostility 4. And downpour. Villagers with this effect have plus 50% chance of consuming double the amount of food during a break. Hostility 4, they need services and housing to keep their gluttony at bay. So not so bad. This one's gonna a bit rough, but we'll figure it out if we get there. As we get there, we can always burn all the Blight Rot cysts. I mean, we could. We'd lose the benefit from the Blight Rot cysts themselves on the buildings, but might be worth it. Barren Lands, we of course know that because that's the modifier. The soil is too acidic. There's no fertile soil anywhere in this region, so don't look for it, Wally. Don't look for it. And then of course we have the gathering speed boost given by the biome here, and then of course the giant organisms that we'll hopefully find a good one of. So our focus is going to be not on any sort of farming. Food production maybe because of the cooking buildings, but not any kind of farming, so don't take any farming camps. But we do want to have the trapper and the herbalist here, and possibly the forager as well if we can get all three of them. So let's see here. Wood cutting, could do that one. Could do that. That's a really tiny one. Let's do this one down here, I think. There. And then what do we have here? Meat, stone, and that looks like that's it. So we'll do stone, and we don't have a way to get meat. Harvester's got nothing, and Scavenger's got nothing right now. Unpause and build some roads. Kind of a sparse starting glade here. And then we're going to go right through here, I think. And we'll put 3 humans in this. The harpy that we started with, out of the 2 randos, went into the hearth automatically. Let's do our crude workstation next. Put a couple of people in here, at least one person in here. Probably just one. There we go. And actually, I'm going to flip this over onto this side over there, a little bit closer. We'll add to the pathing. And then let's do also the makeshift post, just in case. First cornerstone shows up. Let's look at our first blueprint choices here first. I like all 3 of these. The coal is slightly less important here, but never not important. I've demoted it in the past, but I see the point on making coal from wood, even if you're mining coal. So maybe the 3-star fabric is good, but the 1-star trading gear and packs of trade goods not as good. Knowing which of our 3rd race is would be helpful here, because trading gear would be good if we had lizards. Still good, but not as good because if we only have harpies. The brickyard. Bricks, pottery, and crystallized dew. Well, the best vessel to make here is actually the water skins, not pottery, because you're going to get plenty of leather from the trees. So, 2-star bricks is always good. Crystallized dew we don't need as well either, because as long as we can smelt the copper, we're going to get plenty of copper from mining here. So, maybe the brickyard, but probably the weaver. Or the kiln maybe as well. We'll see. Meat specialization, that would be good. Export specialization could also be good. 10 amber every time a villager leaves or dies. I think we're going to try this one. It's good to get early, and then we'll see what our orders are. Come on, orders. I may need to pause these guys so we don't open the glade before the orders pop. Oh, they went and took a coffee break. Okay, we can pause, actually. Good. Pause, please. Thank you. So we're going to make from leather. I'm going to go ahead and let them make from all 3, but we only can have leather available for a little while. And then, of course, stone for now. Here, let's see. We could build a scavenger camp, get this going. That's not a bad idea. Woodcutters would get us 2 more people, though. So the additional reeds would get us a way to make fabric. The clay would get us a way to make more bricks. Or 10 resin is kind of meh. 2 people would be kind of good. Did we build another woodcutter camp? But that's okay. Yeah, let's do that one. 2 glades and 1 rebuilt or salvaged ruin. Lots of bonus to stone and clay, as well as some tools, or have 15 copper ore. Get some bonus to copper bar production, some coal, and some simple tools. Well, this would be useful for sure. This one will almost certainly be useful too. But later, let's do this one. And here, human resolve at 22. That'll take us a while to get to. Or make lots of packs, get a bonus to grain production. Well, that's not going to be a thing. Bonus to fabric production would be good. And some parts. Yeah, wait, there is wild grain on the ground, though. So, and there's also wild grain in the dragon organism, the giant proto wheat. Not that. So we could do that one. That would be useful. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. The fabric would be really useful. I need to put somebody in here. And we need to also be able to make those packs. We should probably get these started. Was it 4 building and 3 the other 2? Yeah. Building materials are going to take a little bit of time. We don't have any of that stuff, though. So let's get 3 of these made just so we can have them made before we run out of food. Poke into there. We are getting mushrooms from the trees, though, so that's good. There we go. Ooh, a jam-packed tiny little glade here. Roots, mushrooms, and copper. Nice. Oh, I also wanted to do this. So, fabric production. I think I'm going to do the kiln. Because I'm thinking that I want the leather worker that has the water skins plus the 2-star fabric. Kinda thinking that. If I can see it. So maybe we'll do the kiln here. And then next, forger camp, herbalist camp, ranch, or lumber mill. I'm gonna go with the herbalist camp for this one. Rain mill, apothecary, press. We need a flour recipe. We probably need a really good flour recipe, so I think I should do the rain mill. But I could really use some more buildings. No, that wasn't a stutter. Building material buildings, that is. Let's get that going. That'll be your first 4 bricks. I do another person in here. Let's also get that other woodcutter made. And then move you down here to start collecting up some of those roots. And I don't have a free harpy. I could have a free harpy if I put a human in here instead. Turn off the brick production here, because we'll have 4 to build this with. Oops. Not what I wanted. Or kind of is what I wanted. So I also want to limit this to probably just 20. And we're going to make more than that on the coal, but for now I think 30 is fine. Kick the speed up a little. We also got the bonus charges for opening this glade up. So that's good as well. And we also need to build our scavenger camp for the roots. Lots of stuff. Put down those 2 trees right there too. And maybe even some of these. I forgot to put a person in there. I don't want to start making the coal yet until we have this done. Maybe I should open up that one. It's a pretty good sized one. I'm thinking for building space. We should also get some houses built though. And we don't have any wood. Because I'm using it all to make planks. I need to go and set the default, I think, in the options for this. I would like default woodcutter camp mode. I would like avoid glades, except... No, I'd like to just only do marked trees. I thought about this one. This lets them cut any trees they want, which is okay, but I want to know when they're done marked with the trees that I have marked. So I'm going to stay with the only marked trees option. And then I think I need to go in here and change it also, and then propagate it to the other woodcutters camp. So now it's set here as well. That way they'll only cut the trees that I mark, because I'm like that. I'm going to take out all of these trees here. But we'll get a little more wood coming in with all that work. And I think you're actually done now, so we need to move you over here to help. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry, you don't have any fabric supplies left. I could let you come in here and make bricks, though, but do I want to spend... Here, let's actually take this person from here. Put them in here. You can work on bricks for a while. Okay. We'll move this down like that, maybe. This one like that. Got one more worker free who can do that. And I also need to build some shelters. Not that we're at Hostility 1 yet, but we're not far off from it. And I'm going to wait to turn that in until after the storm. We'll spend the storm building up our wood supplies. And building up our houses, too. That's 9. We're going to need one more. But you only have 7 charges left, so you'll be done in a little bit anyway. I'm going to pop both of these probably in the drizzle. Definitely this one. I'm just going to wait until after the, do we get our new group, our caravan? Same thing for this. And we'll just populate that with new people when they come. We still have a decent amount of food, so that's okay. That one harpy's got lots of skewers to themselves. The humans won't eat it unless they run out of food entirely, so that's good. Oh, you're done already. Well then. There's some trees over here to cut, I guess. Some trees over here to cut. And the stone cutter is done. Nothing else to do. I'll let you finish unloading everything. And then let's move this down here. Let's do this first. Smuggler's Visit. A shady character appears in your settlement. You can choose one blueprint from all unlocked blueprints. This is a fun one. We should do that again, maybe. The people are feeling oddly rebellious. Gain +1 global resolve for every 2 impatience points. That's also a good one. Ancient Pact. I should do this one. I've never done this one on camera before, and I'd like to explore it. So I'm going to do this one even though I would like to have one of these other two instead, just because I'd like to feature it and show how it works. Okay, 3 or 3. Well, that's easy choice there. Beavers are our next race, of course. So, do we want some building materials, including some plant fiber to make some fabric, or do we want a simple tool? A single, simple tool. And do we want the beaver? I guess that's a draw too here. Yeah, I'll take the beaver. I'm going to put them in this camp here with the humans. I'm going to mark these trees right here. Or should I? So what Ancient Pact does is it lets you look at what's in every single glade. So maybe we don't want that glade. But do we want this glade? Well, it has a destroyed Cage of the Warbeast, which is one of the new glade events. But do we know... We don't actually know what a destroyed Cage of the Warbeast requires. It also has a big shelter. Interesting. Ruined, I guess. Destroyed Cage of the Warbeast. What does that take to unlock, though? That's the question. Is that going to be a supply a bunch of stuff one? Is it going to be... What is it going to be? So you have to kind of be careful with that. And, you know, kind of give it some thought before you pop into a glade. Or maybe we come over here and look. Stone and eggs. That could be good. Stone, bugs, and coal. We don't have a way to pick up bugs yet. Coal would be good. We can come up here. We have stone, meat, coal, large encampment, medium abandoned cache, and a forsaken crypt. Wait, can we see in the encyclopedia buildings and the let's see, the forsaken crypt? No, we can't see those. We can only see the buildings once they've been converted, once they become hallowed. We can't see how to work, what it takes to work one of those buildings. So, do we try this? Destroyed Cage of the Warbeast? Maybe, but because of Ancient Pact, not only do we get to see that, but we also get to, we also lose a villager when we open that glade. So it's a trade-off, but we only need to open certain danger and forbidden glades, and we can also find the forbidden glade that has the correct giant proto whatever. This one is the one we want based on the camps we have right now, the proto fungus. We also have over here the proto wheat. So we need to, if we wanted to come over here and get this, we'd have to have the harvester, forager. And over here somewhere is going to be the third one. Here it is. This is where the dead Leviathan is. And so we would need to have the trapper for that. So you can kind of also use Ancient Pact to plan your expansion. So we are going to want to expand this way, I think. So we should probably open this one up. I'm just nervous about what that threat is. But then again, I was going to open it up and see what the threat was anyway, whether I knew it or not. So I'd say let's just open it and see what happens. Kaboom. I mean, what? Let's do that. This can take a person out, and we can move this out of the way for right now. And we can put up another house. And let's pause. Stage that house. A human woodcutter died. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn this in. Get 2 more people. That makes up for that a little bit. We already know what's all in here, so we don't have to worry about this. But we do get that nice big shelter for 4 planks, which normally costs 10. So that's kind of nice too. We can trade it in for, you know, a little bit cheaper and get a free house. Are those movable? I think they might be. Either way, we can get a free house out of the deal. So the destroyed Cage of the Warbeast is a free working or free building to work. The remains of the Royal Guard begin to decay. Spawns from 2 to 3 pieces of living matter upon activation. Okay, so we have to be able to deal with those as well. If we don't deal with this in 8 minutes, a free roaming warbeast will make the forest even more dangerous. Hostility to the forest increases by 160, and the creatures of the forest are not enough for the warbeast, so it must find other, more easily accessible food sources. Every newcomer caravan arrives with 2 fewer villagers on board. Oof. So let's work this. Let's take the stuff, I guess. It's kind of a poor supply of stuff, but it's okay. Let's put 2 people in there. We'll get it started. We have the other 2 for the... there's the living matter. It popped up already. Oh boy. So we need to pull some people out of other jobs then. Why don't you actually work up here? Because I like that idea better. Let's pull this down to just a couple of woodcutters for right now. And assign them to each of these one at a time. Yeah, maybe one at a time would be best. We have 8 minutes to deal with all 3 of them. It's going to take, we're going to be able to deal with them one at a time, because it's going to take 3.5 minutes to deal with each one. If I pull them out, then that's 4 minutes each. Yeah, let's just do it this way. Let's do 1 per. Well, we can put 2 people in 2 of them, and then we could shift the other one over if we wanted to. It'll be done by then, probably. Investigate all 3. It's going to eat all of our food. All of it. Oh boy. All of the food will be gone. Here, there's our dead person right there. Lovely. Let's see. Ranch, Trapper's Camp, Forager's Camp, Troll Game, and Describe. I'm going to have to go with the Trapper's Camp because I'm me. Meet. Nice to meet you. We won't be able to build it yet. We don't have any free villagers. But that's fine. We have 1 person assigned to each of these. That's okay. I have 1 person in here making bricks, 1 person in here or 2 people in here not making fabric and planks. We'll pull one of them out and they can go help with some other work. Actually, they could come and help with this other one here. That's a better job rather than building the houses even. Saving us that 30 seconds of food loss. Yeah, I know. Low on food. Let's see. Packs of crops for human happiness, or have burned 12 blightrot cysts. For production, 2 people. And the amber, let's go with this one. And here, we can make roots into packs of crops and stuff, so I'm fine. Need for jerky fulfilled. Well, we only have 1 race, no, 2 races who like jerky, and have some harpy houses. It means we'd have to get this. We'd have to take this from an order. Or 12 packs of building materials. I think the rain mill we took. Yeah, I think we're going to do that one. I don't know what, but yeah, but we'll make the beavers happy there. All right. I don't know what we'll make it out of yet. Probably depend on what buildings we get for building, whatever they're called. Building materials? Yeah. Let's turn on the coal here. Yeah, food's gone. 1.5 or almost 2 minutes rather. Almost 2 minutes. So this one has what? Hidden Trader Cemetery. Large destroyed caravan. Up here we have a stone-tooth termite burrow. That'd be a nice supply of bugs. I wish I could remember what events required resources, which ones didn't. I wonder if they have a listing of all the Glade events somewhere on the internet. Let's see. That's an old one. Well, I'm not seeing anything on a quick Google search. Did clear up something here. That's cleared up now. I'm going to pull one of them out so they can come and help with building things. Oh, these are done too? Okay, everything is done, so we can actually start making food now. Harpy's resolve is low because of the food situation, I suspect. Let's force delivery of our 2 food gatherers here so that we can have some food to eat. Please? Harpies, go eat, please. Yeah, hunger. That's the hunger. Favor, please? Go eat, please. Because you're going to make me make the beavers unhappy. Please go eat. How do you make them eat? One of them's eating. There they go. Okay, we're good now. One of them has hunger still, but the other one doesn't. Okay. That's cleared up. Nearly there. Woodcutters can't use stuff. Oh, there's new chimes, too, from the sound effects there. Should we open up some of these small glades? Perhaps. Perhaps. We should probably also put some people in here. A couple of humans can pick up some of this meat. Let's also put some people back in these. We also need some more housing, so maybe not that many. For now, I will probably open that one up. Let's come up here. Actually, I have some stuff here you can chop. And then we'll come up here with you. And just kind of do a control thing here so they don't go into the glade. That was actually a mess of a thing to pick up here. Alright, that human will be free in a moment. Let's build some more housing. Just one. That's all we need. And let's turn on the jerky. You can use either one. Let's use coal only, please. For fuel. Chop, chop. That'll be fine. Everybody's housed now. I'm gonna go ahead and have them stage out another house. Just so that we have it ready once they have the food, or the wood, of course. Harpy resolve is low. Why are you unhappy? Just because you don't have any happiness? Yeah, pretty much. We may have to play with the button here a little bit. We could bring the hostility back down again. It's maybe not a bad idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. There we go. Because that lowers that hostility to the forest right there, that debuff. So it depends on the level. It's 4 points per level. Hostility level, that is. So keep that in mind. They did almost chop all those trees, though, so that was good. Okay. I should probably put up a rain collector. We've got people to do building, so that's fine. Sad we don't have any lizards this time. That's okay. Alright, back to work, everybody. Let's take a look at this. Firekeeper's armor. Dye extractor. Stormwalker training. Let's try this one. We're gonna get some bugs, especially if we go out here and get this. Stone-tooth termite burrow. So that'll be good. I do need to rebuild that big house. 4 and 4. Okay. Man, they're being stingy with the beavers today. But let's go with that one anyway, I think. And let's send some people out here to build this. And let's send a harpy into here. There we go. A lot of meat over here. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, I know, I let them keep chopping those trees. That's fine. Let's bin these around, though. This one, too. Just so they're a little more oriented towards what they're chopping. Let's go ahead and do this one. And this. Cookhouse, Cooperage, Carpenter, Temple. I think I'm going to go with the Carpenter here. Yeah. There you go. Alright, we have... Well, we already know what we have. Stone, meat, coal, large encampment, Bene cache, and the Forsaken Crypt. This is going to need stuff we don't have. Grr, arg. Did I take... What did I take? Not an oil recipe. Not an oil recipe. It's not good. We're going to have to sit on it for a while, at least. In the meantime, if I opened up this, it wouldn't help. That doesn't help either. What about the trader? Let's get the trading post built. We can always sell something. I'm going to put it way down here someplace. Well, at least maybe here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a good spot. Trading post right here. Give me a priority on that, just in case there's something else going on. There is other things going on. Go ahead and remove all these trees here, and let's take these people here with some mushrooms, I guess. Here, go. 2 beavers will be good for our wood cutting efforts. Oh, I took the person out of here too. Put them back in there. Oh, maybe that one died? Oh, the human craftsman died. Oh, because I opened the glade. Right, duh. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. I want somebody to come and do some deliveries. Sahilda's here. Okay, good. I'm gonna check that. Sahilda doesn't have anything I can use either. You could buy some tools. How many tools do we need? I hate doing this, but how many tools do we need? 3 tools. Oil, scrolls, incense, 3 tools. Oil, scrolls, incense, or 3 tools. It's not going to be enough, but I'm going to have to do it anyway. I think maybe I can sell some of my parts, though. That would work. In fact, 4, 2, 2, that's 8. Why don't I just give her 3 parts instead of selling my packs of crops? Yeah. And I guess I could have spent my amber too. And that would have worked. But let's look at this. Storage capacity. That's not a bad deal. Fuel burns longer and hearths. That would be good too, kind of. Villagers move quicker. That's good as well. And home furnishings is good. These are all good. Do I want to buy 1 or more of these? I think I'm going to do this one. We'll leave the other ones alone. Okay. Okay, you did that delivery. That's what I put you in there for. So now we should be able to build this. There we go. And then I already turned that off, so all you're making now is fabric here. And we should get a couple of beavers from this, which I can put in here to make some planks. Not tools, not luxury goods yet. Woodcutter needs work to do. Frickin' Forsaken Crypts. Let's also get that started, I guess, right? Wait a minute. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not quite ready for the drainage mole yet, I don't think. You all done now? Okay, good. Come up here now. Take the goods from this. Hostilities up. Shocking. Orders. Lots and lots of packs or 10 trade routes. These are going to get expensive. Both of them. I mean, roots and eggs are two examples of things we can get from these. One of them also can do mushrooms. I think the crops can be mushrooms as well. Yeah. But am I really going to do 10 trade routes? Well, at least we have a decent amount of leather now. I'd have to have the packs of provisions to get the trade routes reasonably. The packs of provisions are just going to kill me because, well, I can put meat in the packs of provisions. And we're getting the bonus meat, too. Eventually will be, anyway. So maybe packs of provisions? Maybe. Packs of crops won't be so bad with roots and mushrooms. So maybe we do this one. But do I really need that? Or do I just do this one? Let's just do this one. I always sell the parts for money. Market. Additional active trade route slot. Traders are the right quicker. Ooh, did they? They did not. Sorry, I had a little bit of cough there. Still dealing with it. This is going to actually be really good, because we're ready to pop it right now. Like, by seconds there. There we go. Turn that stinker in. Where the harp gets happy again. Hostility. And they're scared from the Glade event. Right, of course. Smelter. Could be good. Biscuits, pie, and pottery. We have a flour recipe, so that's good. Leather worker. I wanted this one. I may still want this one. Yeah, let's take the leather worker. I need to put another person in here. At least. Yeah, we can move this for the cost of 5 wood. Big deal. We're going to lower our hostility level. I think we need to anyway. There we go. Let's give these folks something to work on here. Maybe over here. Harpy Firekeeper left. Well, dang it. I thought I fixed it. I guess I didn't. I guess they weren't happy enough yet. Or it was just a timing thing. Maybe it's just been a timing thing. We have too much amber, that's the problem. Which is kind of shocking. Guess I should have spent more at the trader when they were here. So we get for not paying attention, right? Let's do our decorations. Let's see. Do we have those new decorations, or do we have to unlock them? We have them. Okay. The park is one of the new decorations. It's a 2x2. I'm going to put it out here. It builds like that. And then the other one here is the garden, which is also a 2x2. So this cost 8 wood, and these cost 2 wood, so that makes sense. And the garden costs 4 planks, and these cost 1 plank, so that also makes sense. Harpy's unhappy again. How close are you to being done over here? Another minute. Another minute. Man. I'm gonna do that. I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it. Because here comes the storm, and we need to get this thing done, and just in time, too. Okay, good. Oof. Let's see, have some builders we can work. We need to get a mine built here, too. Oh, the coal. Where do we see the coal at? Up here someplace? There's some coal there. 2. Okay, that just got done. Can I turn this off now? It's already off because it burned it all. Perfect. But everybody's happy, so it's good. Don't go there yet. Not much coal. Good thing I took the kiln. We're killing it. Killing it. 1 coal. Well, some of it could be buried under the edges, so I shouldn't take that for granted. Just like the farm fields can be under the edges, soaking the coal and the copper. So maybe we should open up this one and see what's in there. Not that we want to do it just yet, but that's the next place to go, I think. Maybe take some of these trees out over here, too. Later. Much later. I want more harpies now. Not this yet. Not those. All of these, please. Pull this person out. Just return this stuff to sender. And put a human in here for now, I guess. Alright. Get that mine started. Mine. And let's take a look at our cornerstone. Deserted caravans. Global reduction is 50% faster, but trading is unavailable. Well, I don't want to do that if I want to be able to do this one. Even though, you know me. Baptism of fire. Actually, that's all trading, I assume. So, that wouldn't help with our trader either. Every 3 burned Blyrot cysts lowers hostility by 10. While the hearth is corrupted, you're unable to sacrifice resources. Calming the forest. Every 2 newly completed dangerous and forbidden glade events lower hostility by 50. That's our choice. People, 4 and 4. Let's go with this one. And let's swap out this human for a harpy. Or 2. Let's put the other one in here. And the beavers we got, we can put in here. Beaver singular we got, we can put in there. And fill the rest up with humans, I guess. And then let's send one of you over here to start working on that. Actually, both of you can come over here and work on this. That'll be fine. This can be deleted now. And we could come back to that. Packs of building materials, right. We need to build that rain mill. I keep forgetting about that. There you go. Build, please. And then we can build those building materials and we can turn that one into. Alright, so this is 2 plus any? Maybe? Maybe. Bugs and stone. Lots of meat. Still unloading all this stuff, that's fine. I don't know that I can afford to put anybody in here yet. Although, we could at least put a human in here to least get it moving. I'd like to have the beavers in there for their own happiness, but those are more important. I need more stone, so that's good timing on this. We don't really need a storage out here, but we could put one here if we wanted. One of you going. And, yeah, just 2. That's a bummer. It's alright, but it's a bummer. Shepherd's Camp needs to move. Okay, good. Let's see. Maybe we should put this out here. Put a storage out here at least for now. Put a road in here, of course. And that'll work. And then put a mine in right here as well. Once they finish clearing those trees out of the way. At least the one. There you go. Human, go in here. Just make flour. Woodcutter needs to move again. Put you back over here. Just make flour out of roots. Or mushrooms, I don't care which. But also we need to make building materials out of planks. I think planks are the best thing. And we need to have 12 eventually, so I'll just go ahead and put 12 in there. We can turn in the first 4, and then we'll get to that from there. Alright, well, I think we're going to leave this here. We're going to pick another glade out the next time to go open up. I'm going to open up this one for sure for the dead Leviathan. Maybe after they clear the stone out of the way, we'll just kind of go right through there. And we'll pick out some of these other ones, maybe, that would be good. Totem of Denial, we could get that and move it. That would be nice. Maybe we should come out there too. Let me know if you have thoughts on that. We can definitely pick out some different glades and go from there. And then after that, we'll see what happens with the Forbidden Glade and whatever else we do here on this map. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.